Well, here we are. Welcome to the Hidden Land in the endgame of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers the Sky. You can just call me Stead. What is going on with this? Hold up. Yeah, I think, just give me a sec. Just need to... The fan is interrupting with the instruments. Guess that'll have to do. I'll just have to suffer in the hot. Anyways, here we are, finally at the Hidden Land. Should have looked for when the stream was scheduled. Yes, hello everybody. We made it. We made it to the Hidden Land. We have to go to Temple Tower and set the time gears there. That will just stop to the destruction of time. We don't have far to go. First, we need to reach the Rainbow Stone Ship. Thanks for the reminder, Grovyle. Is this my first time? No, it is not. I played this back when it first came out. Though it has been a little bit. Anyways, let's do this. Okay, let's go. Yeah, first things first, back when I was a kid, I remember the Hidden Land being immensely tough compared to a lot of what else came in the in the game. Just generally the last couple of dungeons here I remember just being super tough as a kid. Though the locals here aren't exactly oh, swagger as well, and I can't do anything except oh nice, and I'm immobilized and confused. Wonderful. Belle, I'm gonna need you to do something here. Yes, agility, that's bound to help. How's the day been? You know, it's just a regular old Monday. Oh, finally, you just go back here and finally just abuse this wonder tile I found. Assuming I can find... There it is. Just gotta remember to actually use the wonder tiles here, because I think that's what nearly killed me back in the day. Constantly. At least I remember the Hidden Land being pretty tough, just... I don't know. This whole thing could certainly surprise me at any given moment. Oh! Oh, that's right, we also have Rampardos here. Just really throwing in all the super high level, super dangerous Gen 4 Pokemon here, because there's no such thing as power creep in Pokemon. Like, we got Rampardos here, we got Bastiodon, I'm pretty certain at some point you find Garchomps in here as well, so we better watch out for that. Oh. I will admit that is pretty cool. Just being able to see the, oh yeah, Tropius is here as well. Yes, you know Garfield. He aids all the Lazaga. And then committed several, occultic rituals. Anyways. Purple Gumi. Oh! Never mind, Garchomp is just here now. Hello, Garchomp. I remember you being a big problem first time I played this when I started off as Pikachu. Do I have any heal seeds? That's a good question. I have all these plain seeds which I'm not gonna need. Yeah, let's just eat these real quick. Probably should have broken out some heal seeds for this occasion. Oh, I do have a heal seed. Problem solved. Probably just save the purple Gumi for later. I'm pretty sure we can find some storage somewhere down the line. Yeah, we'll save... Oh yeah, Magmortar as well. Just... No hards barred, just for some reason this just says all the super powerful Pokemon. You got Garchomp, you got... Magmortar, probably Electivire. You know, that's one thing which I also always found kind of strange in hindsight. The fact that Jinx never got a third evolution to go alongside Magmar and Electabuzz. Considering those three were supposed to be like a trio back in Gen 1. It's a shame too, because, arguably back in the day, Jinx was the best one, because Ice and Psychic were really good back in the day. Alright, you have Chlorophyll as well, just, to make things more difficult for me. I don't think I have to... Okay, that's a new one, Perugly. I don't remember you being here. No matter, I could just abuse Focus Punch. Oh, Mix Elixir. What does Mix Elixir do? Bootleg, Okay. Mix Elixir restores all the PP, but only for Linoon. Only for Linoon. Why is it so specific? Kinda hate both Magmar and Elective... I think you have to be more specific. Do you mean Magmortar and Electivire, or Rampardos and Bastiodon? I can get my thoughts on the both of them, to be brutally honest. Oh. Perugly, why are you just standing there? You could... There you go. Somehow you just missed nearly all of them, despite me being immobile. That's what you get. Oh yeah, just to pile it on, we just have Dragonite here as well. Magmortar and Electivire, I do kind of get what you mean, though. I'm not too big a fan of Magmortar's design. I do quite like Electivire, though. I just, it's kind of a shame that, in terms of moveset, has been kind of, not been the best. I mean... Electivire being covered in fern looks like that was not... Yeah, I do sort of get that, but, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I grew up playing Battle Revolution, but I always associated Electivire with being the sort of, super muscular type of Pokemon. I'm not entirely certain what I mean by moveset, just, because it got a fair few decent moves from what I remember. You got, you know, the Elemental Punches, you got Earthquake, you got Cross Chop. Hello, Abomasnow. I got just the thing for you. Your ice powers have no effect on me. Wait, you never got Battle Revolution? That's kind of a surprise. I mostly just remember messing around with hacked Pokemon at one point. Because those were the days when I What do you mean Flame Body activates from Water Gun? What do you mean, game? What nonsense is this? Water Gun is not a contact move. Yeah, is that it? Yes, it is a Dragonite. We're fighting Dragonite here just casually. And Garchomps. Yeah, Hidden Land, from what I remember, is just a super tough dungeon. Especially the latter half. So far, though, it's not been too bad. Buzzwole. Yeah, I think I'm also just remembering the fact that for some reason Electivire just never really got a good physical electric type move and just had sort of resort to stuff like Wild Charge and doing mixed sets with Thunderbolt. Least favorite pre-Gen 7 Pokemon design. Ooh. That's an interesting one. Because, I'm probably just gonna have to look over the Pokedex again, but I think, off the top of my head, so... Oh, nice, just Garchomp and Dragonite. Alright, let's do this the hard way. Get over here, Garchomp. Part of me wants to say something like, just thinking of designs, probably something from Gen 6, like... I mean, Barbaricle's kind of an obvious choice. With how fugly that looks. But part of me kind of feels that Barbaricle's kind of cheating, because I think it's common opinion that Barbaricle does look like hot garbage. I think I've, in the past, always made sort of rants about Finneon and the fact that there's no reason for it to exist considering all the other fish Pokemon we already have. Just... It's the one Pokemon which I always look at and just think, why do you exist? What's the point of you? I guess it's more so the case that I kind of wish that in terms of Pokemon, it focused more on just quality rather than quantity. Oh, nice. Real nice game. Just casually throw me into a monster house in Hidden Land. Can't say I didn't expect this at some point. Anyways, let's see. Thankfully, I bought a whole bunch of these. Could say the same about all the... Yeah, I suppose, but I think those are mostly just there for marketing. Yes! Yes! Now what will you do? Getting some pretty good levels, I think, here as well. Just that... How many Garchomps is that? In fact, we'll have a whole bunch of faux Holdorb, so I think we... Oh, and agility, nice. So I can just sort of take my time picking through all these enemies. Say goodnight, Garchomp. Alright, just casually help myself to a max elixir. See... It's amazing what you can do when you're actually prepared for enemies. Okay, I think... Water Pulse on you. Yes. Just you can tell why agility is one of the best moves in the game, right? Just look at this. We've been bumped into this terrible situation, and yet we're still doing absolutely fine. Grovyle, why would you use Dig on a Tropius? It can fly. That's it, just constantly just... It is kind of funny, it's like the Abomasnows have become a bollard. Of course, the only reason why they're moving despite the full hold orb is because they're affected by hail. It's like they're paralyzed until they take damage, is basically how it goes. Anyways, let's see what this TM is. Vacuum Cut. Vacuum Cut's a weird one. It's one of the moves which is exclusive to the Mystery Dungeon games. It's a move that hits the entire room from what I can tell, but doesn't really do all that much damage, as far as I'm aware. Anyways. These two are absolutely helpless. And now comes the hard parts of the whole Monster House experience. Not stepping on any of the traps. I think I'm just gonna casually just eat all these Goomies. I don't think I need to give any to Grovyle because he's only temporary. Let's see. What can... Oh, I had the perfect thing to swap this out for. Get out of here, Mix Elixir. Ground. Yeah, I'll just eat that as well. Now comes the difficult part, trying to get out of here whilst playing Minesweeper. Because that's the whole rigmarole of the Monster House experience. The fact that there's traps everywhere. I think this is one of the first times I've actually encountered a Monster House properly, which is kind of strange. Okay, I think we'll just leave out through this door. Now we just have, the only thing we have to worry about now is the hail chipping away at us. Kind of weird when we get hail here of all places. Oh, what's this? Another Focus Punch. I will say I really did like Fletchling. I mean, I think a lot of people like Fletchling in Gen 6. I think generally because Talonflame was super good. I haven't had to use a single Reviver Seed yet. I hope that's not an omen. Let's get rid of this Warp Seed. I'm not sure entirely certain what I'm going to be using this Focus Punch on, but it's nice to hold it in reserve anyways. Say goodnight, Perugly. Good. I wasn't expecting Focus Punch to have this much mileage, to be perfectly honest. Just put it on as a little bit of a desperation tactic, but so far it's actually working out surprisingly well. And yet it still goes on. I think we're starting to get into the realms of dungeons going on for oh, Vel's actually run out of the faux fear orb. I think that might actually... Honestly, I think I prefer to keep a hold of my faux hold orbs. That's a Garchomp. It is super nice just having a ranged attack like this. Granted, I would prefer to have a Blizzard, but I'll take what I can get. Bye-bye. Just wandering around absolutely helpless. Just status effects can really hinder you in these games. As well as help you, if you so wish it. Itemizer up. Alright. How long... I don't actually remember how long this dungeon is. I do remember it being pretty long and pretty rough going, so... I mean, it's not too bad so far. I think I'm more just sort of thinking of the latter oh, Violent Seed. Definitely gonna want that. Let's, yeah. Just so you can use more agilities. And he uses it immediately. You already... Yes. Oh, you also have a Sandevistan? That's how it feels coming across another enemy which has agility as well. It's like a rudimentary move. You think you're special because you're scrappy? My ability's torn up. Don't make me laugh! Pain. Let me just meet this goo. We have to be nearing the end somewhat soon. Oh, there we go. Finally, we're here at the halfway points, along with this these cool bottomless pits, which are completely cosmetic, and you can only walk over those if you can fly. According to Lapras, the old ruins lie beyond this dungeon. That's where we should find the Rainbow Stone Ship. If we find the Rainbow Stone Ship, we'll take that to Temporal Tower. Alright, let's keep trucking on. I mean, I have plenty of Reviver Seeds, so I reckon this shouldn't be too much of a problem. We'll see, though. We'll see. Hidden Highland. Where all the Pokemon suddenly become Scottish. I mean, with a dungeon name like that, you have to admit, that kind of joke was coming from like a mile away, lad. Just all of a sudden, you're running through this dungeon, and you come across a Dragonite with a Scottish accent, and you're thinking, shouldn't you really have a Welsh accent, considering you're a dragon? I didn't think I thought this joke through it all too much. Anyways, here's our Rampado. Say goodbye. Now, this is sort of an interesting thing which I've noticed as well. Oh, hello, Magmortar. The fact that you don't tend to see many Pokemon using weapons in this series. I mean, it sort of makes sense given you have moves, but at the same time, surely a society based fully on Pokemon still would have at least tried to include swords. Especially considering Skarmory exists, and his whole thing is like, oh, his wings are so sharp that you can make them into swords. And I'm just thinking, has anybody actually tried doing that in this particular setting and just like had a Matchup running around with, or a Machamp running around with like 4 swords in each hand? That's a pretty metal visual now when I think about it. This looks like this would be the normal place you'd expect a monster house to be. Hopefully we don't run into any more. Also, I will admit I do also quite like this music, even though I'm pretty sure it's used a whole bunch in the game for like super uber plot relevant stuff as we go on. There's a nice little sense of melancholy to this whole place as well, just the sense that this place really has sort of been lost to time. From what I recall, we have like 10 floors here. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Still kind of worried about us bumping into more monster houses, so I guess we just gotta be extra careful. So far, so good, though. Haven't really been running into that many enemies, Oh! I spoke too soon! Hello, Tropius. Get out here so I can beat you up. Yeah, because I was thinking, there's not that many enemies around here, I've noticed. Watch as I jinx myself. Speaking of which, what would a good sort of third evolution for Jinx look like? Because I'm fairly certain there's a fair few artists out there which have a decent idea already. And I want to know what you reckon about it. Oh, there we go. We made it to the old ruins. Wow. This place is... Oh, look, it's Moo. And Kyogre and Gordon for some reason. It's incredible. Look at it, Stent. Look at all these fantastic paintings and inscriptions on the walls. Quite well preserved, I must say, considering how long has this place been here? Oh, and there's Dialga and Palkia. Like Lapras said, this place is the old ruins. The Rainbow Stone Ship should be here. Yup, that's right. Let's go in there. Ah yes, most people would remember this site from the Explorers of Sky anime. What is this place? What do you mean? This is the old ruins. I'm not sure myself, but I would imagine it must be the Temple of the Old Ruins. Let's head up these stairs. Oh look, it's that place from the title screen. This appears to be the top. Hey, look here. The strange pattern is here too. There's a small indentation in the middle. I wonder what it's for. Oh, what's that? It looks like a tombstone. What is it, Stent? It's a stone tablet. Seems to be something inscribed on here. What are these strange... This is inscribed in Yeah, yes, unknown. In other words, just really weird handwriting in English. That's something that I've noticed some fanfictions do, in that the main sort of Isekai protagonist doesn't understand footprint runes, but understands unknown because it's basically English. But yeah, it's still kind of weird that our character can't understand it, considering most 10-year-olds can. This is inscribed in unknown letters. It's written in an ancient language. Can you read it, Grovyle? Yes, I've researched extensively to learn about this. Really? Great! Quickly, really, read it! Don't be so impatient, give me a minute. So... Grovyle? I've got it. It appears this place itself. This is the Rainbow Stone Ship. Eh? This is it? Yeah, that's right. There's an indentation here. Here it is. Well, this is where it goes. Fit that fragment of the strange pattern on it into the indentation. What? You want me to put the relic fragment in there? That's right. That should activate the Rainbow Stone Ship. We can ride it to Temple Tower. That's what it says on the tablet. Really? Just try it and see. Alright. Alright, I'll just fit it into this hollow spot. If anybody wants to stop me, now would be the time. That's quite enough of that. Who's there? The Sableye? Dusknoir! How did you get here? It's quite simple, actually.
I had Master Dialga warp us here directly. After all, I knew that you would inevitably come here. Waiting here spared us the bother of having to wait and search for you. Ugh, we walked right into your arms. Unfortunately, you are coming back to the future with me. Sableye, take them to the Boon Tube. Hey, there's the Boon Tube. Sableye, into the hole with them. Yep, just into the hole. Psst, Phil and Stearns. Yeah? I'm with ya. Hiya! Well, well, well. You display some feeble resistance knowing it is futile. You expected anything less? You leave me no choice, my little green friend. I'll simply defeat you here and take you to the future. It makes no difference to me. Ugh. The odds are overwhelmingly stacked against you. How much resistance can you even serve up? Show me. Kill them.
Ah, yes, I remember this fight being particularly difficult. I think I might have a way around it now that I'm older and smarter. First of all... No, we don't want to use that yet. Let's just give that to you. And then just focus on the small guys for a little bit. I think I'm going to expend that violence seed I got earlier on and just have some fun. This is supposed to maximize my... Oh, Grovyle just absolutely one-shotting the Sableyes. Alright, let's see how this fares. This would be a really good time to use Thunderbolt, Val. Just saying. But still, yeah, we're just absolutely mowing down the Sableyes. I mean, Punishment's still a pretty heavy move, but oh, now you use Thunderbolt when there's no enemies about. What is wrong with you? Anyways, now it's time to deal with you, Dusknoir, now that we've thinned out the herd. Get a load of this. 149, nice. Oh yes, you walked right into my attack range. I know this is not going to be very effective on you, but you know what? Let's try it. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Oh, that hits every... Okay. Level 45, though. That's, pretty hefty. Oh, well, he's gone. That was, wasn't as tough as I remember. No. No, no! You will die! Ugh. Ugh. So foolhardy. You dared to challenge me. For all the effort in the world, with your puny power, you had no chance of winning from the start. Ugh. Dusknoir really is tough. Don't give up. There's a way out of this. That's easy for you to say. You've done it, and you've done admirably for those as pitiful as you. But it's all over now. You will die. The mouth on its stomach, it opened up. He's gonna do some. Watch out, he's up to something. Is he gonna unleash a move on us? From that mouth in his stomach? Wait a sec. The mouth on his stomach. That's it. This could work. Oh no, he's charging up a Dark Kamehameha. What is it, Stunt? What? Force I combine moves down his stomach? Is that possible? He must be bluffing. There's no time. This is a one-shot, Grovyle. I am all the Sith! Now go! Oh, we just played pinball with him a little bit. We hit him with the Ocarina of Time milk bottle. Ugh. thought it was gonna explode there.
We did it.
Dusknoir is down. We finally defeated Dusknoir.
It can't be. Dusknoir. Dusknoir was defeated.
Your Sableye ran off. You just have no luck attracting reliable allies. Vel?
What is it?
Go to the top of the temple, get the stone chip ready. I wanted to check if it actually works. Meanwhile, Stent and I will keep an eye on Dusknoir here.
Okay, I'll go do that.
Now the revelation. If the rainbow stone chip works. I can't believe Dusknoir just Ganondorfed himself. Yeah, it's crazy. If this works, we can finally go to Temporal Tower. I hope it activates. Don't move!
Grovyle, Stint, is this really what you really want? If history is changed, we Pokemon of the future will be erased. What? If history's changed, Pokemon of the future will disappear? It won't be just me. Both of you, Grovyle and Stint alike. Since you both come from a future that will cease to exist, you will disappear too, meaning there will be no one to come back to actually change the future. In saving the world, you will only doom it to a worse fate. The paradox will split the planet in half. Is that what you really want? If we change history, we doom the world. Is Dusknoir, is he telling the truth? Grovyle!
It's true, Stent. If we change history, the planet will be destroyed.
Grovyle!
But that doesn't matter. If it means ridding the world of that horrible nightmare future, and bringing peace to the world, if only for a short time, that's what I came for the past to do. Celebi too, she helped us knowing that she would disappear and be erased if we succeed.
Even Celebi? Oh, that's right. We're in the future.
That wasn't here, so Sten has to do the Metal Gear dialogue.
She said that she would be willing to lay down her life to be spared from the world of darkness. And Celebi said that she would devote her whole life. Is that what she meant?
And Stent, you came with that same resolve. We came from the future fully accepting what would happen to us and to the world. But the way you are now, you don't remember that resolve. I know this is coming as a great shock to you. But we have no choice in the matter either way. If we don't act, time will be destroyed and the world will be ruined. The planet's paralysis will begin. To bring peace to this world only for a short time, even if we're ultimately to doom it. We have to disappear, and leave the world to a more merciful fate. Please, try to understand.
So that's how it is. We came to this world with such a resolve. Not if we succeeded. We'd disappear and put the world into a sort of mercy killing, but if we don't act, then the world will just be put into this miserable state forever. That means we gotta do it. Even that means the end of us.
Oh, Stent, but there's just one thing. One thing changed for us by coming to this world. It's true that we have the resolve to complete the mission. We have absolutely nothing to lose. That was true when we first came back to this world, but yes, we had absolutely nothing to lose, and nothing to go back to, but Stent, this changed for you when you became a Pokemon. You found a friend and an invaluable partner in Vel. Vel looks up to you. If your partner find out that you would be erased from time, I'm sure Vel's soul will be destroyed. And Vel has such a good spirit too, but if the future is altered and you are erased, your partner will. Vel would be left all alone. In the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, he doesn't even find that resolve, and is just left a coward for the rest of his life.
I get it. If I change history, I'll be erased. And if I'm erased, Vel will just be the same old coward he was. Oh, Vel.
Would you? Yes, I would like to save. I know I'm switching up the script a little bit here, but that's just something that I've had on my mind for a little bit, because, surely the fact that they change history and disappear, that would mean... I always assume that would just be them being erased from time, a la Back to the Future, so I'm thinking, if they were to go back in time and change history, and then be erased from history, they wouldn't be able to go back in time to change history in the first place, meaning paradox, surely. Again, time travel plot, it doesn't... I've noticed time travel plots don't tend to take a lot of these things into account. At least in this game's case. Well, here it is. This is the hollow spot. Relic Fragment's supposed to go in here. That should activate the Rainbow Stone ship, Grovyle said. I mean, may as well. Place the Relic Fragment into the stone ship. Whoosh! It moved! It moved! What was that? Yeah, exactly, grandfather paradox. That's done it. That noise. It has to be the sound of the stone ship activating.
No. No! Ah! I won't. You will never destroy the world. Ah! Ugh. Grovyle. So you shielded Stent, Grovyle. That's taken a heavy toll on you. Very well. I'll kill you first. Ugh. Ugh.
Then you dip into Yeah.
What are you doing?
Ugh. Dusknoir. I'm taking you with me. We're going back to the future.
What?
Stunt, it's up to you now.
Those are time gears. Only 5 of them.
Okay, team. The stone ship's set to go. What's happening here? What did I miss?
No. This is it for me. I'm taking Dusknoir back to the future.
He said it twice. Eh? What?
I can never come back here again. Watch Stent's back. Promise me.
But... to take your place, Grovyle? I can't.
You must, and you will, because you can, Vel. You two are the greatest of combinations. Like sardines and jam. Unhand me. Release me. We're almost there. Quiet. Stunt. Take care. I was lucky to have known you, though the parting hurts. The rest, I leave to you.
Grovyle.
Sorry for the hold-up, Dusknoir! Ah!
And there he goes. Grovyle. Why?
Grovyle.
The sound of the stone ship.
It's getting louder.
Stone ship. Looks like it's about to move. But Grovyle. Grovyle. It's so sad. I'm too sad to even move. But...
right. If we don't hurry, the stone ship might just leave without us. Grovyle. I mean, it may be sad, but right now...
we better go. The time gears. I better gather them up. Just wait for us in the future, Grovyle. We'll stop the planet's paralysis. We'll change the future into a better world for you. Just you wait. A world in which you can be happy. We won't fail.
But what Dusknoir said about us supposedly dooming the world to a slower, quicker death. That's right. If the future is changed, Grovyle will disappear, and so will I.
Hey, Stent. The last thing Grovyle said to you about that weird thing about sardines and jam, what even was that? He said that parting hurts. I understand the feeling, I understand how it hurts. Grovyle was partners with you for a long time. I think it must have terribly hurt Grovyle to leave you as well.
I mean, that might be what he meant, but... Nah, that wasn't it. Grovyle's last words. They weren't about me and him. He meant me and Vel. Grovyle said what he did because he knew that I'd have to leave Vel eventually. When history's changed and when I'm gone, that means my time together with Vel is slowly coming to an end. This is gonna be our last adventure. Hey, stand. We have to do this for Grovyle's sake. Let's finish this. To Temporal Tower.
The last... Now, I think this is what some people remember this game more, just for the fact that it gets super sad at the end. Wow, it's really getting loud now, and it's like covered in blue flames. Looks like it's about to move. Let's get on quick. Whoa!
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid.
Hey, look at that! Temporal Tower. Finally, we're on our way. We're going there. Oh, it's the path. It's the path. It really is the last leg of the journey. Alright, we're nearly there. There's no turning back now. Hey, up there. The top of Temporal Tower is glowing red for some reason. What could that mean? Let's hustle! No, he actually says let's hustle. But yeah, multiverse theory. I'm not entirely certain it really goes too much into the rules of time travel here, I've noticed. This must be the entrance to Temporal Tower. Oh, and it's even blue and... Oh, gee, I wonder who lives here. Oh, the ground's shaking. Come with me and you'll be in a world of OSHA violations. Did it settle down? What was that tremor anyway? Oh, hey, that reminds me. Grovyle said something about this. It said that time started going out of control everywhere because the Temporal Tower began collapsing. So that tremor we just felt. Temporal Tower could be collapsing just as we speak. We have to hurry. Yep, here we are, and I must say, I do love this music as well. Let's check storage. We're not gonna be needing any of this where we're going. Gummies, let's put those away. Reviver seeds. I think, given what we have in our box at the moment, I'm gonna bring some apples. And I'm gonna bring some more heal seeds, because I think we're gonna need more. I'll bring along another violet seed just in case, because this is the end of the road. Xi seed, because why not? I really do love the music here. Kyogre has those red patterns as well. Looks like we're about to face good old Kyogre. And I think that's gonna do this for the time being. I think we're good on Reviver Seeds, but kinda weird I don't have any more heal seeds. I guess we're just gonna have to make do with what we got. Maybe a couple more Aurum Berries now that I'm thinking about it. You never know. Just want to be extra precautious here, because this is... I do remember this dungeon being pretty tough as well as a kid, so let's do it to it. Alright, we're all set to go.
Oh yeah, fun fact. Did you know that this dungeon has 24 floors? Which is the same number of hours there are in the entire day.
Yeah, so I know at least the count of floors for this dungeon at the very least. Also, strangely enough, the Pokemon here seem at least a little less tough, at least on paper. In that, there's just Solroks, Lunatones, Bronzors, Bronzongs. I think there's Porygons in here as well, if I remember correctly. I think we're just gonna have to leave the boxes. Hello, Lunatone. I never knew that Pokemon fact. I don't know, I just keep seeing it all the time everywhere. I think it's mostly just, I remember seeing it on the Bulbapedia. It just, oh, Power Pitcher. So I guess that makes throwing items all the more effective. God. But yeah, I think the main thing I remember about this dungeon is that... Oh, that Psywave is surprisingly strong, sir. Gonna have to be extra careful here. Oh, real nice. Just Warp Trap. And a self-destruct. Just really making me go for all my items right away, game. Much appreciated. Oh, I didn't even realize I still have this Plain Seed. Could have picked up that box earlier on. Alright, let's just eat this and hope Vel doesn't run into any enemies. Surprisingly... Oh. Well, there's the enemy. Oh yeah, I think Embargo only affects held items as far as... Oh, we also got Porygon here. Good old Porygon. You know what? Have a Blast Seed. It's not that much, but hey, it's something. Oh, you have Recover as well. Okay. You know what? You know what? I'm ready for you. Go away. 300 damage. I think, assuming that nothing happens to us, I think Focus Punch really was a good call for fighting Dialga. I'll just throw that out there. I picked up Focus Punch because I wanted something to help me deal with Dialga. No Slip Cap. You know what? I'm gonna pick up one of these Faux Fear Orbs. They seem like they might be useful. Oh, and Sun. Oh, so I guess Water type moves are out of the question. Surprisingly small floors here, I'm noticing. Here, have another Focus Punch. Oh, and Rock Polish as well. Wonderful. Just sitting there. It's like he too has a Sandevistan. I'm not gonna risk Focus Punch. I'm just gonna hit him. Get him, Vel. So much good that speed did you, huh? Oh, and Cosmic Power as well. Alright, I got just the thing for you. Your defense means nothing to me. Pow! Oh, it's gonna be so funny once we get to the final boss. Just so you know, I do plan on playing a little bit after we hit the ending, because we are definitely making good progress here, so I definitely do plan on at least making a little bit of progress during the post-game this dungeon, because obviously I plan to do the post-game as well, if you didn't know. You fool! You left yourself wide open. I gotta admit, though, the Pokemon in here definitely do pack a bit of a wallop. I mean, granted, so do I, so... Yes, it's just sort of even Stevens at the moment. Alright, come at me if you dare. It's so satisfying to see them just walk into my punches. Post-game is like 3/4... I mean, that may be the case in the Rescue Team games. We'll see how it fares, because I know a lot of people have a lot of bad memories, especially of one particular dungeon in the post-game, which I'm probably going to have to dedicate an entire stream to, knowing my luck, how that's going to be with that one. Oh, hell. You know what? Let's try this.
Flee! Flee for your lives!
And then I could just casually just walk to the exits. Yeah, Faux Fear Orb is surprisingly good. Yeah, the Reggie dungeon, the Aegis Cave. Oh, Quick Seed as well, not that we really need it with agility. I mean, it was pretty cool how it was utilized in the Rescue Team anime special, at the very least, just being used to absolutely bamboozle that Skarmory. It's one thing that I find kind of weird, just, that They sort of tried to emulate the Mount Steel dungeon in the anime, except not really, because Skarmory was there, and yet there wasn't any, yeah, the place is the worst. I'll agree with you there. It's like they were trying to go with Mount Steel, it's like, oh, we have to rescue a Pokemon from Skarmory. And yet it was Sinister Cave instead of Mount Steel. And instead of Diglett, it was Pichu. It was kind of weird, and it's, I mostly say that because I remember this game having a sort of cross-promotional dungeon with the anime, where you could actually go to Labyrinth Cave and fight the Gabite there. Which is gigantic, super powerful and wasted. Whereas here you don't really get that. Oh, Discharge as well, I remember Porygon being a little bit of a pain here. Real nice game. Still, it's a surprisingly small monster house, I must say. Let's just... And I could just... I was gonna say casually walk on out of here, but thanks a bunch, self-destruct trap. Bell, can you please just hit him? You know what? Torrent Water Pulse. Get a load of that. Also, I'm hoping we just walk out of there without having to fight any of those. Oh, that... Did that just paralyze all the Pokemon in the on the entire floor? Amazing. I could just casually just... Oh, real nice. Thanks a bunch, Val. Just excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Just pretend we weren't here, alright? Yeah, Faux Hold Orb is kind of nuts. It's like, I was right to hold on to a couple of those. Just, it's like, what's that? You need something to trivialize monster houses, how about this? Also, I'm in a bit of trouble here. Wow, 300 from a Water Pulse, real nice. 36, meaning I could potentially evolve into Feraligatr now that I have the chance. And, Thrash, from what I can tell, you just attack in a whole bunch of random directions, so no thanks. Definitely not worth using, except maybe in corridors. Even then, that's sort of situational. Have one of these on... How did I miss? Okay, let's just, Do I not have it? Oh, I don't have any max elixirs. I know I was missing something. Aww. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to make do. What is this? Another swords. I've been having a lot of luck with stuff like Swords Dance, but not Dig. An Energy Ball. It's like, feels like I'm just getting a certain sort of seed of TMs I've noticed, because you got like Swords Dance, you got Energy Ball, Embargo. Oh, there we go. We finally made it. And I really do like this sort of music as well. Just sort of really feels like a calm before the storm moment. We've climbed a long ways up. How much farther is it to the top? How long is this gonna go on? Whoa! I have a tremor. That tremor was powerful. Stenogator. It must be getting worse. The tower must be falling apart faster even as we're standing here. I'm not sure it's true, but if temporal tower regulates time, the Lapras said, then if the tower collapses, Grovyle said the planet's paralysis will begin. So let's hustle. Oh yeah, did you know that this particular song has a whole bunch of clock ticking in the background? It seems like the fact that this is time-based. I also really like how it incorporates the Time Gear theme here as well. Just generally just a very nice little track. Alright, here we go. Temporal Spire. The true end game begins. And then we're immediately met with... Yeah, this particular Temporal Spire has a whole bunch of tough Pokemon here. Not quite hidden lands here, but still notable, with stuff like Porygon Z and, of course, Bronzong. In case the Bronzors downstairs weren't tough enough, we got Bronzong to worry about, who Kind of weird choice for the final... Dang game Furry with Stent is great. I don't want to be Game Freak. I don't want to turn the whole channel into just, Five Nights at Freddy's, funny lore videos. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make videos about how Shadow's supposedly a genie. That makes a whole bunch of sense. Oh yeah, Porygon 2 as well. Porygon 2 and Porygon Z, that's it. Just... Oh no, no! 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 Oh. Thanks a bunch, Porygon, for messing up my focus punch. Why are you making me look at you constantly? Go on, just... Get him, Val! Casual 200 damage there. Yeah, that was a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if my torrent will work at hit. Nope. Health's too high for torrent to kick in. And generally speaking, from what I can tell, Chimchar and Riolu are really like some of the best Oh, hello, Salamence! I completely forgot you could show up in this particular dungeon as well. How you doing? I was wondering when you'd show up. Because, you know, you're one of the last Pokemon to appear in, Sky Tower as well. Get him, Val. Get... Val, please. Please, Val. The heart of the cards is on my side, I guess. Yeah, you could... I do remember the Temporal Spy being pretty tough. And, now I'm starting to remember why. Pure Seed. You know what? Let's see what a Pure Seed does. Warps you right to the stairwell. Yeah, generally just, Sleep Seed. I kind of want to use one of those. I'll take it with me. We'll get rid of the... You know what? Plan. Ground. Eat the apple. Should probably use an Oran Berry as well now, since we're here. Got a whole bunch. Okay, I feel a bit more confident. There we go. There's the stairs. Faux Fear would have been nice, but oh well. Yeah, I was sort of worried though, because it felt like the music stopped. Yes, come closer to me, Salamence. Absorb all my attacks. Yeah, weirdly enough, Salamence doesn't seem all that tough for me. I mean, sure, if you don't have an ice move, I'm sure it's worse, but... You know what? I got something for you, Porygon. Get a load of this! Alright, 10th floor. I think we're nearly there. Oh, hello, Metagross! Again, another Pokemon I was wondering when it was going to show up. Because Metagross also... Thanks, Val. Yeah, Metagross also appears in Sky Tower. Near the very end. Thunder Wave. Well, here we are. Temporal Pinnacle. We're at the place. The place everybody remembers. Is this the top? Ah! Lightning! Look at the sky! It's incredible! Red clouds are swirling, a dust bowl! It happened again! This tower feels like it's gonna shake apart any moment. Metagross is just chilling, you literally ran him over. Yeah, pretty much. Let's hustle. You keep saying that a lot. Oh, look over there. What could this be? It has a strange, mystical feel, sort of like stained glass. Or a circuit board. I mean, there's a big circular pattern up top there. I also like how there's a clock effect to the background music here as well. Insider indentations look like they've been gouged out. What is this? Wait a sec. Gouged indentations, there's 5 in all, 5 slots. That must mean... Put him in, Val.
That's it. If I set the 5 time gears into these 5 slots, we might be able to prevent the future from stopping. Okay, let's do it. Whoa!
Well, so much for that. Alright, time to murder my throat.
It turned dark all of a sudden.
So, it's you. You seek the destruction of Temporal Tower.
What? You're wrong. We're here to prevent time from stopping.
Time stopping. Time. Quack.
Dialga!
Quack. You dare bring ruin to the tower.
No, that's wrong. I want to prevent the tower from collapsing.
Silence. Quack. For all those who threaten Temporal Tower, I will show no mercy. Quack.
It's no use, Stent. He's not listening to us at all. Dialga's losing control because time's breaking down, but this ain't the Primal Dialga from the future. He ain't fully consumed by the power of darkness. There's still a chance Dialga might be brought back to reason. There's still hope. Here he comes.
Quack.
Crocus is true. Well, here we are with the music everybody remembers. The sad music. Even just listening to it brings a little small tear to my eye, but thankfully for me, even though time is breaking down, I have some time moves on my own, so I dare to say, Dialga, I've come to bargain. Let's do this. Alright, first things first, let's try out one of these X-Ice seeds, which I've been told to use. Let's just do this. Yep, he can't see anything, and I'm just going to casually eat one of these. And he's just casually just... Oh, no longer cross-eyed. This may have been a mistake. That's, stun... Nah. Sleep seed, that's what I want. Go to sleep. And for the good measure, Vile Seed, I'm just gonna give you one of those as well. Have the bitter pill! And now, I get to do this. You definitely want to watch out... Did you just throw something at me there, man? Yeah, you know it. You know what? I'm just going to... I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Get stunned. And now I get to do this. Here goes. I've been winning all the game to do this. Fluff and punch! Yes! One shot!
Walk.
I don't think anybody's actually done that before. Wow. We did it. I did it. Okay, Stent, it's time. I'll start Dialga's still down. I'll go put in the time gears. Whoa! This tremor's the worst it's been. Temporal Towers must be nearing total collapse. Isn't that supposed to be a god Pokemon too? Yes, that's the power of the Focus Punch, or the Fluffin' Punch. If that were to happen, the destruction will accelerate till the planet's fully paralyzed. Oh no, it's breaking up. I gotta hurry. Come on, just slot him in already. Focus punching. Oh yeah, it's just like in Uber. I think Tyranitar did that all the time back in Gen 3. Oh, the floor's heaving. It's hard to put the time gears in place. Alright, they're all in. Done. And now we have a nice blue-green to our circuit board. Whoa. Come on, they'll get up. Why? I put the time gears where they're supposed to go. Why won't the tremors stop? Maybe because we're missing one? I can't be. Was I too late? Will the tower keep collapsing anyway? Is it too late to stop the planet's paralysis? Whoa, Nelly! Ah! Well, time to go back to the spirit world again, I guess.
Ugh. This is...
It's less red, which means it must be good.
Where? Oh. Ugh. Hey, Stent. Where?
This is Temporal Tower.
I need a drink.
Ah, Dialga!
You have no cause for alarm. I have regained my reason.
Eh?
Temporal Tower has taken heavy damage, but it has survived. Now observe.
Oh yes, apparently he has sights showing as well, just like Latios and Latias. Really makes you think he should have been a psychic type.
This is... Dialga must be showing this to us. He must be using telepathy to do so.
Ah yes, this must be why he got telepathy as his hidden ability. The dewdrops have fallen.
This must be Tree Shroud Forest.
But it ain't the same. When we're in Tree Shroud Forest, time had stopped. Why does the sprite talk like he's doing that Puppet Yoda angry face? I think he's generally just sort of scrunched up. Toto's profile view sprite is just so funny in this context. Tiny screaming alligator.
Time is... it's moving again.
Oh look, everybody's happy.
Wow, it's Treasure Town.
Everybody looks so happy. It's like nothing ever actually happened.
That must be Temporal Tower. It seems so badly damaged, but it's still standing. It didn't collapse after all. It survived.
Temporal Tower survived the crisis. Time has returned to normal here. Thus, time has resumed in places where it had stopped. Because you stopped the ruin of Temporal Tower, the planet's paralysis has been prevented. The world's peace has been restored.
Really? We did it! We finally did it! We brought peace to the world!
Allow me to thank you. I thank you for reaching the hidden land. You had the courage to stand up to me, even as I raged out of control. And you prevented the ruin of Temporal Tower in the nick of time. Thank you. To all this I owe you.
Dialga.
But all is not yet as it should be. It will take time. I must see to the repair of Temporal Tower, as well as the timeline so the planet doesn't split apart due to a paradox. The hidden land too has also been ravaged, but the Rainbow Stone ship should still be operable. And Lapras should be awaiting your return.
Okay. Let's go home, Stent. Back to Treasure Town.
Well, I think this is it. I think this is, the moment we've all been waiting for. Yep, I did it. I saved the world. The rock voice is you. Alright, here we are.
What's the matter, Stent? Let's hurry. Body feeling heavy. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. Vomit on my sweat already. Mom spaghetti. What's wrong? Why am I struggling to move? It's like my legs are weighed down. Knees weak. Maybe. Now we change the future. My own disappearance is drawing near. Tremors! Settle down. I guess things are still settling back to normal. Let's go.
Oh, it's time.
This light. So that's how it is. Finally. Time's finally arrived. My time with Vel is over. I can finally rest. Hey, Stent. Eh? Stent? What is it? What's wrong with you? Sorry, Vel. I kept this to myself for a little bit. Looks like it's time to say goodbye. Eh? Goodbye? What do you mean? Dusknoir told me just before we left. If we change the future, the Pokemon of the future will be erased from history. That's why I'm destined to disappear too, along with Grovyle, Dusknoir, Celebi. Eh? What? Why? Why? I don't understand. Thanks for everything, Val. I'm gonna disappear from here now, but you, wherever I end up, I'll never forget you. Wait a sec. I only made it this far because you were with me. Don't you understand? You made me strong. If you go, I don't know what I would... No, Val. You gotta be strong on your own. You gotta live. You gotta go home. Tell everybody what happened here, so that nothing like this ever happens again. Stent. The light is getting brighter. Please don't go. Thanks for everything, Val. I'm glad we got to train together at the guild. I'm glad we got to go on adventures together. I'm glad I got to know ya. Wait, Stent. I'm sorry. I'm so lucky that you are my friend. I feel the same, Stent. To me, Stent, you're more important than anything. I know. I feel the same way. Well, even after I disappear from here, wherever I end up, I'll never forget you. Stent. Stent! No! I gotta live. I have to get home alive. Get home. Tell everybody about what happened. Because that's Stent's final wish. There's the stone ship.
Imagine how much more messed up it would be if eventually your partner started forgetting about you as well because you were erased from time. Well, this is going to be a happy... No, it's a mystery dungeon game. They never have happy endings.
Temporal Tower is getting farther and farther away. And Stent, I'm getting farther and farther away from him. Oh, Stent.
That would just be the twist of the knife, wouldn't it? Yes, it would! And so Vel and Blank finally succeeded in their mission and saved the world from disaster. Vel departed from Temporal Tower and traveled across the ravaged Hidden Land, rode Lapras back across the sea, and safely returned to Treasure Town.
Wow, it takes Explorer Vel, and who managed to go for all this dungeon and discover the Lake with Yuxi in it single-handedly. That was kind of wild, man.
Upon returning to the guild, Vel told everybody about the adventure, about how he defeated Dialga in one punch single-handed, about what happened in the Hidden Land, and what took place in Temporal Tower, about Grovyle, and about that partner who he's... He could have sworn he remembered his name. Of course, Vel spoke about how the destruction of time was stopped, and how the world was restored to peace. Vel told the story whenever and wherever possible, to as many Pokemon as possible. It was a story that had to be told, of how a lone Pikachu overcame all the odds and saved the world. A story of hope for world peace. A story of hope for future peace. Becomes a 1.0 Warrior of Light situation, but arguably worse. That blue crocodile, who, I'm sure showed up in the story somewhere. So months passed. Treasure Town returned to its cheerful routines. The scars from the planet's injuries slowly healed, and life gradually returned to normal.
Out of Vel, going out? Yeah, out for a walk. Sounds nice, yup. It'll be dinner time soon, though. You don't want to be late for that. Okay, understood.
Poetically enough, it ends like it begins. It's like poetry, it sort of rhymes.
Oh wow, this is beautiful!
And thus the time loop begins again, with him discovering another blue crocodile on the beach.
I haven't seen this for a long time. It's as beautiful as I remember. I've just been too busy to come and see it, but I've missed this. This fantastic sight. I wonder when it was the last I saw this. The last time was... Oh. The last time I saw this was when I first joined the guild. Wait. That blue crocodile. For some reason I remember him being here as well. Seeing him collapsed on the sand for some reason. The view was like this at that time too, I'm sure of it. I walked along here, found the crocodile collapsed on the sand. The crowd were blowing bubbles along the beach at that time as well. Yeah, I noticed somebody right here. A blue crocodile. That was when I went to Beach Cave. My adventure began when I beat up that Zubat coughing all on my own, or did I?
Well, that you changed the dialogue to be... Yeah!
Wait, did I go to join up with the guild with that blue crocodile? Was that how it went? Yeah, I'm starting to remember. We had so many laughs back then as well. I wonder what happened to him. That's just having laughs all throughout our guild life as we're making our way up through the ranks. And then, that first time I went through that waterfall, I'm sure he was there as well, and I must have been brave when I was with him, otherwise I never would have thought to do something that reckless. Yeah, that's right, he was with me when I joined the exploration team. It's only because of that blue crocodile I was able to join, and solve the mystery of my relic fragments. It's because of him that my dream came true. That's right, we also fought Groudon together, didn't we? He was with the... I wondered how I managed to get past that, considering he's a ground type. I even managed to stand up to that as well. How could I forget that? And that amazing view from Fogbound Lake. I didn't discover that all on my own. He was there with me, enjoying that view as well. And when I went to that dark place, the future, he was with me there as well. Along with that other green guy. Seriously, what happened to those two? I swear I would have remembered them. In that super dark place where I felt I was losing all hope for some reason. Something about trusting someone and them deceiving me for some reason. Why is it so hard to remember? Yeah, we went in search of the Time Gears as well, that's right. What was his name? As we ventured to all those places and had all those adventures. Why can't I remember? I have to do this for Grovyle. Grovyle. How could I forget that name and... Seriously, that blue crocodile, why can't I remember him? I mean, it's all starting to come back to me. All those memories of my time with him. Memories of Stent. But now, he's gone. And Stent isn't here anymore.
Totodile really carried me for my entire career.
Golly Vale! You've been gone for so long, I took to worrying about you. What's the matter? Bidoof! Bidoof!
Eh? What's this all the matter all of a sudden? You sure you're okay? Yeah, sorry for a little bit of ad-libbing there, but hopefully I did a good job as wait for it. Imagine crying. I'm sure a lot of people cried. And there's the credits! Yep, what a note to end on. That's Six Lords of Sky. Definitely, I'd say the main plot at the very least, it definitely has some problems to it, but then again, as has been mentioned in the past, lots of these particular time travel plots tend to have those particular issues if you're not sort of bang on the dot with them, but hopefully my little ad-libbing here or there has managed to sort of make up for it a little bit, and yeah, I can see why, despite everything, people still hold this game in high regard just for how emotional its storytelling is. Game is done and ain't coming back. Endwalker's Hellishers suffered from it. I thought there was going to be a reveal that the character came back. Yep, no more protagonist. Yeah, imagine if Endwalker did end like that as well. Congrats on beating the game. Oh, it's not over yet. Somehow, some way, there's a post-game, and we're going to have to do that as well. So, we're probably going to get into a little bit of it here, but I think given everything we're done, next week is probably going to be the special episodes. We're going to do that, then just forge ahead into the post-game. Closed time loop, sure, but a contrived way of it going on. Yeah, exactly. But, like I said, still probably a better time travel story than 06. Though it's not exactly hard. And, yeah, hopefully I managed to add just a little bit to it. Just a little bit of spice. It is a shame, really, because I know there's so many people who've had fond memories of these particular games, but, saying that, there are still other Mystery Dungeon games out there. Yeah, I also said I was going to do the special episode. That's going to be next week. But speaking of Mystery Dungeon games, there's the one thing that I've noticed on Steam. A sort of spiritual successor to the Mystery Dungeon series, the Shirden the Wanderer series. I was kind of curious to check that out at some point, though I suspect it's probably going to be a little bit. Just let me know if you're interested in seeing a little bit more of that. I know it's not exactly Pokemon, but I'm kind of interested in seeing how that fares out, with changes to the writing and such. Yeah, just... I can definitely see why a lot of fans really sort of dig this particular setting, just with the world and the sort of dark implications of it, and a lot of memorable characters. Like, a lot of people remember Wigglytuff and Chatot. Maybe nothing but Pokemon Time seems to be teasing a Fire Red Leaf Green remake. Why? Why would they do that? It's like, how long ago was Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? It feels too soon for that. If at all. Just, how many Gen 1 remakes do we need? When the original Fire Red and Leaf Green is just fine as it is. I mean, sure, it could use some quality of life stuff, but as a game, it's perfectly fine as is. I guess just trying to carry Gen 1 forward to, the newest generation, I guess, but at the same time, just put Fire Red and Leaf Green on Switch 2, or just the Switch Marketplace, or whatever. All Mystery Dungeon games for SC Team, including DX, Explorers, Weird Japan Week, exclusive ones, Gate to Infinity, Super Nintendo. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually see this getting a remake at any point on the Wii. Oh, so that's the teaser. Just, for some reason, Pikachu on his, on his little DJ set has some Fire Red glasses and Leaf Green glasses. Pokemon fast approaching its 30th anniversary. Oh, okay, so maybe it makes sense for a 30th anniversary title, but at the same time, I don't think it's strictly necessary. Just put all the Game Boy games back on the Switch like they were on the 3DS. Why don't you? Anyways.
Well, when you left here, when you bid farewell from this place from the Rainbow Stone ship, your sorrow, I felt its intensity even here. And if that's how you feel even now, and if Stent were to share those feelings despite being erased from time, I will grant your wish. The world still needs you both. That is why I will trust you with a gift, plucked from the very fabric of non-history. I leave to you the future. This is my thanks. Please accept it. Quack.
And just like that, just like in Rescue Team, somehow that blue crocodile returns. 'Cause to the end, I will be with you. We will go where our dreams come true. All the times that we have been through, you will always be my best friend. And that's the ending. Thank you for your mucus, Dialga. I don't... Well, that's it. That's it for the main story, but we still have a little bit to go, so we'll just, continue. Looks like he was gonna throw up. As a result of Stent and Vel's heroic actions, because somehow he returned, the destruction of time was stopped, and peace returned to the world of Pokemon. But of course, not everything returned to normal right away. Some places remained where time was still out of control, but overall things were becoming better everywhere. As for Stent and Vel, they returned to Wigglytuff's guild, and fell back into their daily routine of vigorous training. One morning, several months later...
Graduation? That's right. Graduation from the guild. If you graduate, you can leave the...
Oh, we're retiring our VTuber careers, oh no.
You'll be rid of the harsh daily training program, too. Of course, that all depends on you passing the graduation exam. Hey, Chatot! Hey, we've been around longer than these two. Why do they get to take the graduation exam before we do? They've already proven themselves to be worthy many times over. They did save the world and all. I mean, Stent here apparently took down Dialga with one punch. And after all, Vel and Stent did save the world. It's only natural they've earned the right to be tested. Time to rebrand. Oh no. And that's how it goes. We'll soon conduct the graduation exam and expect you to be prepared for it. Loudred, took the graduation exam last year. And probably failed. Hey!
Get lost!
So, what do we have to do for this graduation exam? I want to explore the depths of the world called Mystifying Forest. You can find a place called Luminous Spring there. Luminous Spring? Yep, it's where Pokemon once went to evolve. But maybe because of the time trouble we had, no sunlight shines in the spring now. Now nothing can evolve there. We want you to travel to the Luminous Spring and return with its treasure. If you can bring that treasure back to the guild, you may pass the exam. You'll be recognized as a fully trained exploration team and graduate from the guild with full honors. Okay, we just have to bring back the treasure, right? Let's do this. But, you have to watch out for one thing. There you'll find a frighteningly strong enemy. The Grand Master of all things bad lives there. The Grand Master of all things bad? Yep. The Grand Master is terribly wicked. It's a horrifying person that no one would ever want to meet. So, good luck with that. Huh? That will do for the morning briefing. Alright, everyone. Let's get down to work. Huzzah!
Vel is hallucinating. What do we do, Stent? The Grand Master of all things bad. I mean, surely it can't be worse from Dialga, surely. Hey, Loudred. Loudred, you took the graduation exam last year, didn't you? There's something I'd like to know. Can you tell us what the Grand Master of all things bad was like?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. It's the guild rule. I can't talk about it, but I will tell you this. You're in for a dreadful, terrifying time. What I went through, even now when I let myself remember it. Ah!
It's probably gonna be a Jigglypuff. Ah yes, the Master of Death Metal. Ugh. Loudred didn't tell us anything useful. We'll just have to do our best and graduate on our own. Let's go to Treasure Town and get ready. Let's do it. And I think given the time, we should probably hustle with it too. No points, no rest for the wicked, as they say. With that being said, I do think we have a little bit of time to waste with regards to just eating all these gummies I picked up. Oh. Oh, well, it's done. Oh. Hey, Teddy Sir Nursering. What's going on? You going out somewhere?
Yep. We're going up to Mystifying Forest now.
What? Mystifying Forest? But isn't it dangerous there? Have you heard the Grandmaster of all things bad's supposed to be there? The Grandmaster of all things bad? I've never heard of anything like that. You're sure you're not making a mistake?
Look up there the Mystifying Forest often. It's all seen up in heard of the Grandmaster.
You must have just heard a bad rumor or something. Let's go.
Oh.
Something's not right. Doesn't sound like anything like what Wigglytuff said. Well, it's not like we can do anything about it. Let's just get ready and head out. First, I have all this money to get oh, only 3,000. Let's have a look what's at the POKéMON. Let's see what TMs we can pick up. From good old Keck. Do you have Dig? Not that I need it anymore, but it would... Of course, you never have Dig. Or Blizzard. I could really go for a Blizzard right now. You know, really big fan of just, those sort of flurries. We just store those. I think we should be good else otherwise. Maybe pick up another Violent Seed just for laughs. Still, that was pretty well. I wasn't actually expecting to one-shot him. I was just thinking, oh, you know, Focus Punch, just, probably gonna do a decent amount of damage. Just, I didn't expect it to do that much. Oh, that was amazing. I really go for a Blizzard, and I'll hand you a Dairy Queen back. Thank you! That's exactly what I was getting at. Anyways, let's get Max Elixir. I kind of want to keep the Violent Seed for something else, actually. So I'll save it. There's another boss fight that we want to save that for. You know, I'm kind of surprised that Dialga never actually got a chance to use Roar of Time, because that's sort of the main move that makes Primal Dialga such a hard boss, because Roar of Time hits hits all enemies in the same room, and does insanely high damage, so you can just eat through your Reviver Seeds like it's like they're Tic Tacs. Anyways, Mystifying Forest, here we are. This is nice, pleasant music. This must be the entrance to Mystifying Forest. I have no idea what we're gonna see in there, but this is our mission. Get to the deepest part of the forest and bring back the treasure. Let's pass the exam and graduate from the guild. Let's not blow this. I don't remember all that much about Mystifying Forest, to be honest. Oh, okay, hello, Dog and Claw. Surprising to fancy running into you here. So far, a lot of... Oh, I didn't even go to the... I forgot to make smoothies. Shoot. I think what also helped is I was holding the scope lens as well, just like, massive attack drops, massive defense drops, and crits. The perfect recipe for just absolutely demolishing whatever's in front of you. Now I may as well just eat these now. I know people are gonna yell at me for doing this, but, ooh, Survivalist. I'm pretty sure that's a good one. Let's just get this last one to Vel. Pursuit. Yeah, that's just a countering move from what I could tell. Let's do a Water Pulse on him and see what happens. Yeah, I remember Pursuit being a pretty nasty move in this game as well, just like it is in Gen 2 and 3. Back before it was removed from the game, and Tyranitar suffered greatly because of it. Yeah, that really is funny, because it's like, up until, Up until Pursuit got removed. Gengar constantly had to live in fear of stuff like Tyranitar. Oh, hello, Grovyle. I don't remember you being here. I suppose it wouldn't make sense for us to start running into starter Pokemon. You actually tried to throw the drop ice seed at me? Clever boy. Yeah, I constantly had to live in fear of stuff like Tyranitar because of Pursuit, and now all of a sudden, Gengar can just run around scot-free because it doesn't have to worry about Pursuit. Also, thankfully, I got a Pecha Berry just for you. Lucky I had specifically a Pecha Berry for this exact occasion. Yo, honestly, I'm kind of surprised just how powerful the scope lens has been for me so far. I wasn't entirely sure what to expect, but I suppose it does make sense that I just start doing ludicrous damage occasionally. You know, it's just like in TF2, random, just it's funny when they happen. You know, good old random crits. Everybody's favorite mechanic. That is actually an interesting question. Do you reckon that random crits should be removed from Pokemon? Because I feel, especially in the later gens, they've been trying to make it so they don't necessarily, aren't as big of a factor in Pokemon games / battles as they usually are. Like especially with reducing the crit rate, especially that's a major thing. Just making it so that you can barely ever get crits, and they're just sort of random occurrences, unlike in the earlier games. Really sort of makes me wonder as to whether there'll come a point where they just change crits entirely. Or just make it so that some high crit moves just This is something that I've been thinking about a while, actually, as to whether focus energy should just be a sort of temporary buff. It's like, for X amount of turns, all your attacks do critical hits, and then you have moves like the high crit rate moves, basically like Slash and Psycho Cut. Instead, just have high crit damage. I figured that could be an interesting compromise. Just making Pokemon which are wholly focused on. Oh, hello, Bulbasaur. Hello, mate. I will admit, Bulbasaur's sprite in these games I always thought was kind of cute. Oh no. Well, fortunately here the Pokemon seem to be a lot less tough than they are back in Temporal Tower. I suppose that makes sense, given that was supposed to be one of the most terrifying places in the known universe. Hello, Turtwig. You also look pretty derpy in this game. Yeah, all of a sudden with these post-game dungeons, you really start seeing a lot more starters, I've noticed. It's the same story in Blue and Red Rescue Team as well. Ooh, Rest. I don't think it's as good in this game, but I suppose it's just nice to keep around. It's just they're all going to be cluttering up my my inventory, I reckon. Oh, hey, Rosalia. Oh, no. Oh, no. That did a lot more damage than I was anticipating. I'm really starting to yearn Blizzard at this point. Oh, Toxic as well. Just really starting to rub it in, aren't we? Oh, he cringed. I suppose that's the neat thing about Ice Fang. You get multiple procs for different status effects. That and good damage against your grass types. Just water types in general are just super good. It's kind of a shame, really, because I know a lot of people are sort of into, ooh, what type are you? Are you a grass type guy? Are you a fire type guy? Are you a water type guy? And it's just like, why would I ever be into grass or fire when water type is just so much better in most ways? It's kind of sad, really. Ooh, mobile orb. That allows you to walk through walls and just drain your stomach super quickly. I'm a grass guy. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, it's just... It is kind of a shame just how grass types are just constantly getting shafted over the years. It's just... With just how many weaknesses they get, just... Does grass type really need to be weak against flying? Like, fire I sort of get, bug I sort of get, poison I sort of get, but flying? Really? Like, I would have thought at least... Oh! That's the first reviver seed I've had to use here. Get out of here. Yeah, I do like grass types, it's just, Oh, hello, Munchlax. That one never quite makes sense to me. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Vel. Just absolutely one-shotting the Munchlax for me. I think that one's actually pretty rare here as well. Gotta say that this is a nice little sort of refresher after the harrowing nature of... I mean, I was saying it was a nice refresher until we started getting Flygon. It's just... Can never make it too easy, can we? Oh, it just eradicates it. Ooh, what's this? I definitely think I want to be taking Fire Blast with me. To say the least. Bug, Fire, Ice to get the fly... Yeah! I feel at least getting rid of the flying weakness would do a fair... Oh, it's Nuzleaf! It's the Baddens from the other Mystery Dungeon games. I can assume moves like Windcut and such, there's some avians munching. Yeah, I think that's more sort of a weird thing with flying type basically just also being the wind type. Like, I feel if there was a wind type, then we wouldn't have the flying weakness. Just super weird like that, just... It would make more sense if flying type was wind type. Mud Trap, oh no. Guessing it's turret time. Time to play as the turrets. Darker, darker. I'm sure Focus Punch will still do a fair bit. Just whacking bay leaves in the face. And, you too, Munchlax. You're gonna have to go. Oh no, Metronome. Could have sworn that Rapid Spin had a utility use here. Maybe I'm just thinking of, the base games. The core games, I suppose I should say. I'm just thinking as well, is Curse surprisingly good in this game? Because I'm pretty sure speed drops are all temporary. It's the same as, speed boosts. Just generally, changes your speed are always temporary, I've noticed, so... Surely that would mean that, Curse... There isn't really that much of a downside to Curse. I mean, granted, Curse isn't nearly as good, nowadays as it used to be back in Gen 2, but... It's a nice little Oh, hello, Torterra! Nice little funny, tortoise with a tree on its back. I always thought Torterra looked funny. Oh no! That's, a little bit more worrying, I'm not gonna lie. Just casually throwing out earthquakes. Can I stop being confused, please? That was a little bit scary, I'm gonna be honest. Where's Colin? How you doing, Colin? Just, casually just hanging out here, doing 1 damage. It was nice knowing ya. Vel can eat that. Oh, you knew that joke was coming, surely. Yeah, we got a slow trap here, and just after walking a couple of feet, all of a sudden the slow effect is gone. Oh, here we are. The mystifying forest clearing. Oh gee, I wonder what that conspicuous patch of leaves is in the middle of the pathway. I wonder what that could be. I think we come quite deep. Whispering can't be too much farther.
Oh, well, stand.
Hey, Teddy Ursa and Ursaring. You're here too.
Yup,
We often come to play here, so how's it going? Did you see your Grandmaster of all things bad? No, not yet. Nothing like that. See? I told you that was you only heard a rumor.
So, what did you hear? Are you in search of the Grandmaster?
No, we're not. We're here searching for Luminous Spring.
Oh, Luminous Spring? That's just up ahead here.
Eh? Really?
In fact, we're just on our way there. Wanna come with us?
Yeah, come with us if you want. And they could just casually walk around the obvious pitfall. Let's go with them. Oh, how could I possibly have foreseen this? How is this possible? Ow, ow, ow. Was that a pitfall? How do we fall for that? We should be smarter. I mean, granted, Peekaville's here. Yeah, exactly, absolute morons. We fell down a pitfall trap. That was what happened to us. Ah, the hole. The hole's closing up. Ah, it's pitch black. I can't see a thing. Probably should have brought a luminous orb now that I think about it. Are we trapped? Someone's here. Who is it? Who are you?
Welcome to the world of darkness. I am the Grandmaster of all things bad.
What? The Grandmaster of all things bad? Heh, not only the Grandmaster, but more of us besides. A bunch of us minions of the Grandmaster are here. You can't see us in the dark, but you're completely surrounded.
Coming to my lair is the best mistake you'll ever make. You're not walking out of here alive. Prepare to.
What? Wigglytuff? And everyone else? What's going on here? Hey, Bidoof! Why did you take the cover off? What? Whoopsie. I thought it was too dark down there for y'all, so open it up. Maybe I did something I shouldn't have, but helping out with the graduation exam and all. This is all so new to me. I don't have the foggiest idea about what I should be doing. What a farce. Listen, Wigglytuff. Can you tell us what's going on?
Who's Wigglytuff?
Eh?
I am the Grandmaster. I know nothing of your so-called Wigglytuff.
Eh? That's right. And we're the Grandmaster's minions. Oh my gosh, that's like so right. I don't know any Pokemon named Sunflora. Then what's your name then? Your guilds come together to jump. Yeah, exactly. It looks like it. Hey, hey, hey! What's going on here?
Coming to our lair is the best mistake you'll ever make. You're not walking out of here alive. Prepare to face the terror of the Grandmaster of all things bad. Yunta!
And of course, it starts out with the comedic music. Say they walk past the normal. This planet entirely relied on this 2 chocolates not noticed in the giant patch of a skull. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the Fire Blast TM is now back to normal, but don't seem to have anything in terms of you know what? Let's use a quick seed real quick. With the power of speed, I can do this. Hey, Wigglytuff. Catch this. How's that for a perfect apple? And then we could just get rid of you, Loud Red. Seriously, one shot. Oh, hey, Krogunk. Did they rope you into this too? Oh, Hyper Ball. Kind of surprised that isn't a one-hit, a room clearer move. Yeah, getting a little bit surrounded here, so I think I'm just going to get rid of you, Chatot. And Sunflora, you're, I'm weak against you, so I'm just going to... Eventually... Val, this would be a good time for agility. That felt personal, was that personal? Yeah, get out of here, Sunflora. Yeah, let me just take the hit for you. It's... Okay, that stung a little. Thankfully, I have a whole bunch of reviver seeds. Look at Wigglytuff just sort of stuck there in the corner like, you wanna help your Grandmaster out, everybody? I'm kinda stuck here, you know? Yeah, guys? Guys, you wanna help me out here? Oh wait, I got yawned. Shoot. Val, how can you not... Seriously, how can you not hit Corefish? Water Pulse, I think. Get a load of this. 252 damage. Nice. Oh, Taunt as well. That's fine. I only have attacking moves. This fight has expended the most Reviver Seeds so far. What the fluff? Alright, let me just get rid of you real quick. Let's do an Ice Fang. And as for you, Grandmaster of all things bad, I've been waiting all game to do this. Fluffing Punch! Shoot. Oh, well, at least I managed to punch Wigglytuff in the face. That's the important thing. Let's do it again. Fluffing Punch! Okay, this isn't... you know what? Go to sleep. That didn't work either. Come on. Third time's the charm. Oh, come on! Somehow Wigglytuff is a harder fight than Dialga. Also, what is the damage on that double slap? Wigglytuff is immune. Do I have any more tricks up my sleeve? Blinker Seed? Oh, well, thanks, Val. You chipped in. They got me. Everyone run away! Hey! Ah! Eek! Hey, hey! What was that all about, I wonder? Well, I guess we're done here. We should move on. It's Luminous Spring. Yes, I would like to save, even though that took all my Reviver Seeds, I think. I wouldn't have expected Wigglytuff to expend more Reviver Seeds than Dialga, but here we are, I guess. Hey, Teddy Ursa and Ursaring! Oh, it's you. What happened to you two? I thought you were tagging along behind us. Something held us up. We ran into some old friends. Anyway, what's going on? Well, there's a treasure box here.
There wasn't a treasure box there before. I wanted to open it, but I was just gonna get creepers rolling from it.
You know, it would be nasty if it were a booby trap or something. Oh, I know a whole bunch about booby traps. So we were debating whether we should open it or leave it be. Well then, we'll open it. You see, we got sent here for the guild graduation exam. We were told to bring back the treasure from here. That's it. That box must have something to do with your exam. You should open it. Care to do the honors? Alright, let's see what's inside. I think we're I'm staring at one right now. Yep. Picking up what I'm putting down. I think it should probably be okay. But you know, no, it could be a trap. If I can get the Echo to activate, maybe that would give me a better idea if this treasure box is safe or not. Touch the box. Oh! The dizziness. Good to know the Echo still works, at least. It's funny, because I would have assumed that the Echo would stop working as soon as, the whole time thing was resolved, but I guess we just, get to keep the Echo. And Wigglytuff just runs away. Better than Cannon Warrior of Light. So it was Wigglytuff that put this treasure here. So that means inside this treasure box, inside, what a surprise, it's a perfect apple. This is...
It's a perfect apple.
Treasure of Luminous Spring is a perfect apple? Well, I suppose it suits Wigglytuff. Ha! What was that? Oh, what perfect timing. As soon as we arrive, Luminous Spring starts working again. Sorry, everybody, the lights were on the blink. What's that? Light is shining down.
Oh, then maybe The luminous spring will gain its power.
Yeah, it was just on the blink.
Those who seek awakening.
Who's saying that?
The resumption of time has brought light here again. If you seek evolution, step forward.
Apologies for the delay. We had trouble with the lights.
I knew it. I know what luminous spring will evolve.
Good for you, Terriersa. You've been looking forward to evolution for a long time.
Yep.
Evolution?
Oh, that's right. Wigglytuff mentioned it before. It said something about... Yeah, I suppose it's interesting. How exactly did Wigglytuff evolve from Igglybuff if time was getting messed up in that case? How did Loudred evolve from Whismur? How did Dugtrio evolve from Diglett? How did Sunflora evolve from Sunkern? I'm presuming that it was only recent. Wigglytuff also said this is where Pokemon would come to evolve. Kinda sucks that there's only one place for evolution. Q's here must go for miles. But what is evolution? Oh, you don't know what evolution is? What it means to evolve?
Sometimes Pokemon evolve with some condition at first met. When a Pokemon evolves, its appearance changes, sometimes drastically.
Really? Your appearance changes? That's right. It may or may not... It may not just be how you look that changes either. When you evolve, sometimes your form and abilities even changed. How about that? Really?
Yep. I want to get stronger, so I've been hoping to evolve for a long time. That's right, I run away.
Also, fun fact about evolution... Diglett in the shadows. Fun fact about evolution here. It's mostly just a stat boost, but considering you can infinitely just boost your stats up to the maximum with stuff like proteins anyway, unless you have a Pokemon which gains a significant type difference when evolving, or ability difference, like for instance Swampert or Charizard, there's not really much impetus for you to actually evolve. Unless you're just in it for the cosmetics, which is, legitimate. I mean, some people like it being Raichu over Pikachu, right, Val?
I try to run away.
Those that seek awakening. This is the luminous spring. Do you seek to evolve?
Yes, please.
Do you need an item to do so?
Nope, I don't know one.
So be it. Seeker of awakening, let us begin.
Something is happening to Teddiursa. Its appearance is changing. Everything changes. Changes. I forget the lyrics. Evolved into Ursaring. This is getting out of hand now there are two of them. It looks just like Ursaring now.
Yay! Hey Ursaring, I've evolved. Congratulations. All the leveling up you went through has finally paid off. Now it's hard to tell us apart, but good for you.
Let's try evolving too. I'll go first. Val, what are you doing? You need a Thunderstone.
Do you seek to evolve?
Yeah, I want to evolve. Oh, please, this is exciting.
Do you know how to do so?
An item? I don't know. Again, head full of rocks this one, and not the one you need to evolve. This is gonna end in tears. No item for me.
So be it. Seeker of awakening, let us begin.
No. Impossible. You may not evolve. You don't have a Thunderstone, you idiots. Why not? Why can't I evolve? Is it maybe because I haven't met my requirements? That, and it's not... Well, it is a problem about not meeting requirements in your special case for Pikachu. I mean, Teddiursa was able to evolve, so why can't I?
Maybe influenced by the distortion in the fabric of space.
Distortion? In the fabric of space?
Why that should be, I do not know, but your presence is somehow related to the distortion of space itself. As a result of that, you cannot evolve. No, it's not only you. There is another. The one...
Are you seriously just looking down at us from on high?
The one behind you is also forbidden its evolution.
That's fine, I didn't need it anyway. Stent 2?
What, me too?
Ah yes, because they didn't actually make all the unique animations for all the evolved forms. It's just the first evolutions.
That is all I can tell. This is the Luminous Spring. You may seek a new evolution, and you shall return.
Sounds like a brochure advert. Looks like it ain't just me. I guess you can't evolve either, Stent. I don't understand why we can't evolve, though. I mean, well, we have the perfect apple at least. That was in the treasure box. Let's head back to the guild with it.
You passed the graduation exam! Congratulations, you just passed the graduation exam. You did it! I knew you could. Oh, not celebrating? Maybe not happy?
Well, yeah, I'm happy, but it hasn't really registered. I don't think we accomplished anything that special. I mean, by comparison to punching out Dialga in one go, I suppose it wouldn't really feel special, just losing all our Reviver Seeds to trying to punch Wigglytuff in the face.
That's not true at all. Don't you understand what you did today was incredible? You brought back a fantastic treasure in the perfect apple. Even better than that, you defeated that horrifying Grandmaster of all things bad, didn't you? Please ignore the punch mark on my face.
But that's not what I understand. Wigglytuff, how could you know that we defeated the Grandmaster of all things bad, and what's that punch mark on your face there for? Who punched you?
Maybe heard of it somewhere? Also, I found that on the stairs. We should probably get rid of those, actually. Torka was mentioning it last time.
Besides, the Grandmaster Wigglytuff, wasn't that you?
Eh? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. You Grandmaster of all things bad?
Me too. I know nothing. Grandmaster's minions, what are they? Hey, me too. I don't know any minions. Ha 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 ha. Is Pikavel Granite Scold? Yep, seems like it. Everyone, what's going on? Anyway, you two are now officially graduated from the guild. From now on, you will no longer be bound by the guild's strict regulations. You'll be free to operate as an exploration team totally on your own, but we'll still be taking all the profits. Oh, right. Does that mean from now on, you get to keep all the Yep. You get to keep all the reward money from the board jobs and we don't need to share it with the guild? That's excellent. No, unfortunately for you, that aspect does not change at all. As before, you still have to give most of that money to the guild. Oh, come on! Why? Graduation from the guilds means you're still affiliated with us. Your team, Team Skylands, can operate only because of this guild. So you need to accept that as being part of an exploration team. Ugh. I mean, it's not like anything has changed from before. You don't, understand. Graduating from the guild is, extraordinary.
That's right. I should know. I couldn't even pass the graduation exam. No.
Hey, you tried to pass the exam with flying colors, even though you just spent the whole thing just abusing Reviver Seeds. I hope you'll keep it the great way to explorers.
Wigglytuff. Congratulations, Valinstant. My god, how wonderful. Hey. I'm so happy for y'all. I'm...
Drop any of your old friends now and then.
Everyone.
Congratulations, Team Science.
Yay. Oh, everyone. Thank you, everyone. The Exploration Team Federation sent a message. A bigger treasure bag, just what I wanted. And as startup funds for the newly affiliated team received a whopping 10,000! And we unlocked the final special episode, In the Future of Darkness. Speaking of special episodes, next week, it's gonna be the special episodes episode, where we go for all the special episodes. It may take a couple of streams, depending on how long it takes, but I'm still looking forward to it, because I know especially a couple of them are pretty memorable. Congratulations, you graduated. And we just move into Pikavel's old apartment in Sharpedo Bluff. Since we can't use our old room at the guild... Who is using our old room now? I guess, a new band of, cocksure newcomers to the guild who are going to get hazed out almost immediately. Well, let's live here from now on. The whole idea of graduation hasn't really sunk in much yet, but let's keep going on as an exploration team as we always have. From now on, this is our new exploration base. Let's head back to the guild and check out the boards. It's a new beginning for us. Quick advice. As you graduate, if you now save a record on your bed here. Even though we're silver ranked, but I suppose it doesn't really matter considering we punched Dialga in the face. So tune in next time for when we do the special episodes, starting with Beboof and the funny things going on with him. And obviously I don't think we're going to be getting to all of them, but I will try. But until then, thank you for tuning in, and hopefully my voiceover hasn't been completely obnoxious, but still, take care. Bye-bye.